Hello my darlings, I hope you're all doing very well. In today's video, I am going to be doing a Tattoo Enthusiast reacts to tattoo TikToks. As always, this is my favourite series to film. You guys love this series. It's always a mixed bag of wonderfulness, weirdness, and just pure what the hell are you doing? I love seeing what you guys have tagged me in. As always, I highly appreciate it. Without you guys, this series would never be possible because my For You page is literally just dogs. I don't get that much tattoo content on my For You page because everything that I've ever sort of liked or interacted with has been dog related. So thank you so much for continuing to tag me and stuff. Let's get on with it. Let's go. I hope you're all well. Are we doing good? Let me know how you're feeling. You having a good day, bad day, in between day? You know, one of those meh days. Why is my headphones not turning on? They just turned on. That's great. Thank you very much. Okay, the headphones are on. I need a beverage already. I'm very, very thirsty today. I'm having a thirsty day. Oh man, I'm just scrolling through trying to get to where I was last time I filmed one of these. And as always, I've got so many to go through.
Hello! So today I'm going to write my Japanese grandma's name here and pretend that I got a tattoo and see what she says. I'm going to use this red lip tint. I've got it on now. This is what it looks like on my lips. I'm going to pop a few dots here and make it look like my skin's a little
smart, bit okay, more realistic.
Is that the right word? So my grandma isn't against tattoos because my dad's got heaps of tattoos. But I think she would be kind of upset if I got one done. So I want to see what she would say if I got her name right here. Oh. I think that looks
doesn't look that real, but I guess it doesn't have to.
待って、これ漢字間違ってないよね。これ? It's cool. It's cool. I think this is right, but it doesn't look right. Is it right? ばあちゃん、今日ね、入れ墨入れたの。見て、It's cool. そういえばね、これね、ヒートテック。かわいい。Okay, let's give her a call. お、あら、素敵だね、今日。これ、本当？ばあちゃんさ、この前、世界で一番好きなの、シャーニーって言ってたじゃん？うん。で、シャーニーも、世界で一番好きなのばあちゃんだから、うん。ばあちゃんの名前を、はい。入れ墨で、
She's so on face.
心臓に一番近いところに入れたの。あらー、かわいいね。じゃあばあちゃんもここに今度シャーニーって書いておくべ。本当？ここにシャーニーって。嬉しい。お揃いにしようばあちゃん。だね。
That was just so freaking precious. That was like the most wholesome interaction of all time. Grandparents are so fucking cute. They are so precious. I love that so much. There's no like, oh my gosh, or shock or anything like that. It was just wholesome, and I love to see it so much. And the fact that her grandma wanted one as well of her name. Oh, so precious. I'm scared. Oh no. I have never seen something so... Oh. Why am I watching this again? I'm scared. It's the dirty hands for me. It's the bog roll for me. It's the in a bedroom for me. It's the really bad quality tattoo for me. Like, it's awful. That, oh, I feel a bit about that, you know? I feel a bit like, oh. Don't like it. Like, that's so gross. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Look really familiar. Where have I seen this? Bang, it hit me.
Okay, so I'm kind of annoyed I have to make this video because I get this comment often and I want to show everyone the difference between inspiration and copying because my tattoos, I have quite a few of my tattoos that have been copied. And there's a huge difference. I also want to show you guys side by side of what I look like compared to her because aside from the Hanya, a completely different design, our tattoos are not similar. Okay, so here's our tattoos next to each.
Okay, yeah, I see a difference. Okay, I see what's happening here. So it has been a stitch. Someone has called out this person that's just been talking that they've copied another person's tattoo. Yes, they have the same tattoo in the same placement. There is differences. I can see it right here. The person that was just talking hers is a lot more darker and the horns are a lot more pointier. So it's the same idea, but it's not a direct copy. And if we were to be so anal about that, no one could ever get a tattoo ever. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's like someone saying, oh, Lauren, you've copied everyone with a rose hand tattoo because I have a rose on my hand like a lot of other people. But what differentiates mine from other people's is mine is custom drawn, theirs is custom drawn. You know, if you were to get someone else with a rose hand tattoo, the chances are they will not look anything alike. I have 2 rose hand tattoos right now on my hands. They're completely different. There comes a limit where it becomes a little bit petty. Coming from the person that's always calling people out for copying tattoos and artwork, to me, that is a lot different. It's just the placement. It just looks a bit suspicious. And they both have, from this picture, a lot of black work tattoos. So I can see why someone would be like, oh, you know, this person's copying this person. But there's differences. You have to look for the differences before you start pointing fingers. Anyway, let's carry on watching. Sorry.
Each other. Mine aren't symmetrical aside from my mid-body, I guess. This is an example of someone who has tattoos extremely similar to mine in the layout of mine. Tattoo copying is a big issue in the tattoo community, and I'm going to show you some examples of my tattoos that are copied. Actually copied. My exact Hanya design. My neck and hand tattoo.
Okay, that was a lot going on there. I didn't catch that bit, but yeah, in my opinion, I'm not saying that I'm like the authority of tattoo copying or anything, but I am the first to call out someone that's tattooed copying or artwork copying or whatever you want to call it. And in my opinion, the same placement, different design. Well, it's the same image as well, but it's different in certain aspects. Does that make any sense? Okay, let's move on.
If you ever want to feel uncool, I highly recommend like spending years deciding what large tattoo you want and then spending months following tattoo artists on Instagram and then waiting for their books to open. And then when your favorite artist's books finally open, messaging her your idea and then having her tell you that she's not interested in it.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Obviously, I understand both sides of this. The first side I obviously understand is the client side. I can imagine how heartbreaking that is because it sounds like they've waited a very, very long time and they've got perfect idea, perfect artist, and then the artist has just essentially rejected them. I can understand that would be pretty like gut-wrenchingly sad. I don't know, maybe I like tattoos too much. But I can also understand the tattoo artist side of things. If this is a very popular tattoo artist that, you know, their books get filled up very quickly, they do have the luxury of saying yes and no to a lot of people. If they feel like they're not the right artist to do it or they don't feel comfortable doing it, they can say no because they have plenty of other clients lining up waiting. It's not like they're going to lose any money or anything. So I hope that they can find another artist that can do something similar. Let me know if that's ever happened to you and did you manage to find another artist?
Men's tattoos be like lion eye clock rose.
Oh no. Oh!
Damn it. She's right.
Oh, he has every tattoo there. Bless him. And that's a whole sleeve right there of everything. Yeah, wow, okay.
Hello, I want a tattoo.
Great, I do tattoos. What are you looking to get?
I don't know, I just want something cute.
Okay, like what?
I'm thinking of flower.
Oh yeah, flowers are cute.
Yeah, but with like something written in the stem.
Sweet, what do you want it to say?
I don't know.
Okay, what kind of flower?
I don't know, you pick.
You want me to pick both?
Oh no.
Okay, give me just a minute.
Cool, whatever.
Okay, got your drawing.
Okay, let's see it.
Oh, that's cute.
What the fleck is that?
It's a daisy.
I really
with
like that.
Whoopsie written. It's a whoopsie daisy.
A whoopsie daisy. Cute.
Great, you said you wanted cute, so I'll get you started on paperwork.
Yeah, I don't think so. This guy's kind of an idiot.
Hey, you said that part out loud.
Yeah, I know. I'm on the phone.
Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with?
But why do I really like that whoops a daisy idea? That is freaking adorable. I would not be mad at that at all. Like I would take that 100%. I'm like, yes, that's perfect. Obviously that was a whole like comedy sketch or satire or whatever, but don't be that person, you know. Like help the tattoo artists out. They're not mind readers. Stop it. No, you are kidding me right now. No. How? What the hell? I'm so confused because, like, how is this working? USB port, maybe? Because there's not electricity on an airplane. I mean, there's electricity on an airplane, but do you know what I mean? Like, we don't, when you're on an airplane, you don't get electronic plugs or anything. Not on any airplane I've been on. I literally could never. When I'm confused, I'm thinking it's going to be like a USB situation and a power bank, maybe, or a USB port that you get on the chairs, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how this is working. Second of all, ew. I'm sorry, but planes are the most disgusting places of all times. They're literally flying fart boxes. Okay? Like, the air is just recycled over and over again, and there's germs, and it's disgusting. No matter how many times someone can clean an aeroplane, by the time you've been up there for about an hour, you're breathing in everyone's air, and it's just a bit disgusting. I just could never get tattooed on a plane. No. Like, this is gross. Absolutely not.
How do you feel about people buying tattoo machines on Amazon and learning to tattoo at home?
Honestly, I don't even know why Amazon has the licensing to sell such a device. Tattooing is not one of those things you get to pick up and try. I don't believe that. I think that, and I had a very like traditional upbringing in tattooing. I did an apprenticeship, but I feel like
it's people like, it's a little bit ropey in places, the tattoos they've done. Like, there's room there for improvement, but they're not like terrible, you know? Like, I've seen a lot worse. And like I have said in the past, when I see someone that's self-tattooed and it's not that bad, I always just want to like encourage them and urge them to try and find like an apprenticeship, because they could do so well as a tattoo artist, you know? Like, it's just like, oh, come on, like, let's do this properly, because you could clearly do it. But yeah, some of them weren't that bad, you know? Still don't agree with it, but you know what I'm saying. So I heard you like horror movie tattoos. Yes, I do. Oh, these are so freaking cool. The colour, the saturation, the line work. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yes. I love this. Oh my god. Oh. These are so good. The thing is, for me personally, like, obviously I love these. They're gorgeous, so well done. But when I see like a very colourful horror tattoo like that isn't realism, because realism, you get the graphicness. But when it's like neo-traditional, it doesn't look so scary to me, and it's a little bit more friendly, which there's nothing wrong with that at all. But normally when I see a horror tattoo, it's normally like dark and scary, and they look kind of innocent, even though there's like death involved. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just talking out my arse as always. I need help with my tattoo. I started it on myself ASAP. That looked awful. that was it. The guy's reaction was just like, the caption is funny. I'm going to screenshot it so you guys will be able to see it, but it just says hospital cross TikTok yes, which a lot of people end up losing their priorities just to make a freaking TikTok. Like, if you're in pain or if something's bad like that, You'd rather make a TikTok than go and get medical help? Like, what's the deal with that? Like, if my leg looked like that, I would be like, I might take a picture, I'm not gonna lie, but like on the way to get medical help, I don't know. But yeah, that did not look friendly. That was very angry. And obviously with like a new tattoo, you get the irritation, which is completely normal. Some people will get a lot more irritated than others. I'm like a medium irritation, like there'll be a little bit of redness. But that's beyond irritation, that's angry. This is why you don't tattoo yourself with like no knowledge, because stuff like that happens. Okay, great. After 20 years of colouring in my eyebrows, I said fuck it and tatted them on. Wait, is that them done? No, you have to be joking. Is this a joke? Like, I think they're holding a microblading pen right there. But I'm just thinking there's just no way this has to be a joke, right? Like, I can't say anything because my eyebrows never look great, okay? Like, I try. And I don't want to be mean or be that person, but I know that there's no way that they can think that's done. Is that done? This has to be a joke. Hang on, I just need to quickly look at their profile real quick. No, I think that's not a joke. No, that wasn't a joke, guys. I can't tell. Hang on. It's hard to tell. But, yeah, I just don't tattoo your own eyebrows, because even just doing your own eyebrow makeup is hard. Trying to get it symmetrical, you just need someone else to do it, to see from a different angle, if that makes sense. Like, the mirror lies. Okay, that's my excuse of why my eyebrows always look bad. The mirror lies. I've been thinking lately I might get white ink over my blackout tattoos. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I love to see it. It's just, these are all fresh. That's the problem. I can understand. I think why someone's tagged me in this is so I can see it, because I have been thinking about blacking out the whole of my back and then getting white ink over the top and then maybe some more black ink just to make some contrast, if that makes sense. But I know it's going to be such a long process, and I'm just thinking, is it going to be worth it? You know, like, I would have to probably get the whole of my back blacked out, wait a year for it to settle, and then, you know, go over it. And then I would have to have like multiple sessions to make sure the white is very saturated, and then the more black over it is more saturated. You know, I'm looking at like maybe like a 5-year process here. I don't know, but we'll see. But it's fascinating to see. But the only thing I have been seeing is fresh ones. I haven't seen anything healed, because obviously when it's healed, the saturation will reduce dramatically. But yeah, I always appreciate to see it, because I love the look of white ink over black. Hi, I'm Britt. I do self-love tattoos in Collingwood, Ontario. Okay. Cute. I like that. Oh, I love that. Oh, love it. Oh, that's adorable. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love this. These are so nice. Oh, I love to see that so much. It's so nice to see a variety of body shapes within tattoos, and I have seen more of a variety over sort of the past sort of 3-4 years. There's obviously nothing wrong with having a slim body tattoo. I have my own, kind of. Well, she's very curvy, but I have this pizza pin up right here, and she's obviously, you know, a slender lady. She's a very curvy lady, but it's nice to see a variety of body shapes, because that's the way the world is, you know, and it's nice to see a variety, and I'm all here for it. And they were very nice and very well done. Come get a throat tattoo with me. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're going straight for the numbing, which is fine. That's fair. Yeah, you need a lot, let me tell you. That's it, put it right all up in there. That's it. Wrap it up. That's so uncomfortable, no doubt. One-handed. We love a multitasking person. Oh, that does not look comfortable at all. Okay, oh, that is gnarly. Oh, and the face as well. Oh my god, they didn't numb their face. So I know that's not fun. I bet that hurts so much. I'm getting flashbacks, like, oh. Oh no, I know that's not fun. Oh, I know it's not fun. Oh, I want to give them a hug so bad. Oh, that looks so freaking good. Oh. I literally can feel this pain. Like, that area is not fun, like under the jaw bit there. Ugh. Oh, bless them. Oh, the legs on, that looks so cool. The placement is awesome, like the way it goes up onto the face, I really like that. Me crying and having a mental breakdown because of how much pain I'm in, I can imagine. Oh. That is freaking awesome though. Oh, I really like that. I wonder how long that took. It doesn't say how long it took. But still, I mean, obviously, as you know, I have my whole ass neck tattooed, like it goes all the way over here. I did it in one day. I think I did like 4 hours with no numbing cream, and then the tattoo artist was like, I have numbing cream with me, do you want some? And I was just like, yes, please. Everything with a neck tattoo sucks. The way you get your neck tattooed, they weren't sat how I was. It looks like the artist was coming at them like this. I had my head over a tattoo bed, massage bed, whatever you want to call them, but my head was hanging off, and then the tattoo artist was behind me, drilling into me like that. So that again makes it awful. No matter which way your tattoo artist is coming at you, it still sucks. But they had like all the jaw bit done, which I've had a little bit there, like on the jawbone. And they had their face tattooed as well, which they didn't numb, so they're gonna feel that. Oh, I've got like goosebumps. Like, ugh. I'm just so glad I'd never have to do it again. Like,
my tattoo artist gave me ice cream cause I was sitting so well for my
I'm
blackout
so jealous.
session. So many emotions in one video.
just all I can feel right now is just pure jealousy because I've never been given an ice cream while getting tattooed. Like, how awesome would that be? I'm not much of an ice cream person. Like, honestly, I'll have it with a dessert. So, like, say if I'm having like a brownie at a restaurant or wherever, and they give you ice cream with it, I'll have it then. But I'm not one to just sit there and eat a whole tub of ice cream. I never have been. But I would happily take a little ice cream like that while getting tattooed, especially on a hot day. Oh, that would just make everything nicer and more pleasant for like 5-10 minutes, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm going to react to one more for this video. Okay. Please don't. It hurts because you're ripping it off like it's a wax strip. What do you expect? You have a fresh new tattoo and something very sticky over it. It's gonna hurt. It always amazes me when people are so shocked. It's just like, why are you so shocked? But if you need to know, the best way to take off second skin, which is the wrap film thing that they just had on, you need to put it downwards slowly, and it's best to do it in a shower because the heat from the shower and the moisture from the I was about to say the rain. I mean, if you have a rain shower. But yeah, the heat and the moisture from the shower will make it a lot more easier to remove and less painful. It's still going to feel very uncomfortable, and it's best to pull it the way your hair grows, So most people's hair on their stomach, I believe, would grow downwards. So just peel it downwards. It's probably best just to peel it downwards at all times. Yeah, pulling it sideways like a freaking wax strip. No, 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 no. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for being here. I highly appreciate you all. And until my next video, bye.